Najpierw sobie obejrzymy film a propos zekspozowania Escape from Tarkov. Witam wszystkich na Shoteu tradycyjnie. I zaczynamy, oglądamy.
Escape from Tarkov is an early access tactical first-person shooter which has been in closed beta since 2017, and I found a lot of things I would like to talk about their company, which is based in St. Petersburg, Russia, according to the Unity engine, an engine which the game is made of. I'm sorry for the 50% of the trans audience that Escape from Tarkov has, which also support Ukraine, but I have some bad news for you all. I seem to have found some racial slurs against Ukrainians on Escape from Tarkov's Wikipedia page, and some merchandise in the game of the people who are currently Z and all for the war and make memes about Ukrainians and actually go there to fight and much more. Escape from Tarkov has their own official Wikipedia page and this slur is currently removed, but if you go to this link with the Wayback Machine, not even that late, even May 2023, you can see this. Ogrizenko Artemy Volodimirovich, known by his alias, is an upcoming trader in Escape from Tarkov. You can go and check this out by yourself, right? Like, just don't trust my word for it, just see for yourself. There are also reports of a feature in the game where you can become a character called a scav, and when you become one, you are assigned a random Russian name. But there is a chance that your character can also be named this anti-Ukrainian in racial slur. I found this out because a lot of people are reporting it on their forums and on their subreddit. The same exact slur. Russian game developers used to be good. Now all they do is ask money for an unfinished game and BZ. Also, when someone mentions all this, the mods on the Tarkov subreddit nuke all the comments. Also, their game is a skip. It's dying. Their player base in July 2022 was 300,000 people, and in October of 2023 it was nearly half that of 185,000. Maybe your game would be fine, people would play it if you actually made a good game instead of calling Ukrainians racial slurs. Here's a video of the leader of the team behind Escape from Tarkov, Nikita, hanging out with some quirky people and shooting guns with them and etc. Here's also a
Czyli Escape from Tarkov wcześniej się zarzekał, że będzie wspierał Ukrainę i tak dalej, się okazuje, że jest całkiem na odwrót. Dobrze to rozumiem?
video of this dude in Donetsk People's Republic. Nikita also appears in this.
O co chodzi z tym Z? Może mi ktoś to wytłumaczyć, widzowie? Czy to jest jakaś rosyjska bojówka, coś takiego?
Vid for a second, but full disclosure, I don't know if Nikita was in Donetsk as well.
Zarzekali się, że są apolityczni. No tak, no to pamiętam. A się okazuje, że jest jednak totalnie na odwrót.
In the DPR, which is a Russian occupied territory. And the developer behind Escape from Tarkov likes these people
Z to jest taka nowoczesna swastyka jakby, okej.
so much that in the game he put in a reference to their armband and their graffiti. So these people are called 715 Team on YouTube. They make videos about like this military stuff and trying on and shooting weapons, and the main dude there is named Roman Horse. As I said, they're all cowards. Like this dude's whole idea is like, oh, manly weapon. I'm a man. I like men with weapons and I hate Ukrainians. Look how much of a man I am. I'm shooting weapons. Yet this dude still hides his face from.
Czyli takie kurwa rasistowskie zgrupowanie, które nienawidzi Ukraińców, tak? Po prostu. I Nikita to wspiera i ukrywa graffiti w Escape from Tarkov, formujące tą grupę.
From the public. So this dude.
I teraz z alfabetu łacińskiego. Jeden z symboli umieszczających na pojazdach wojskowych sił zbrojnych Federacji Rosyjskiej biorących udział w inwazji na Ukrainę występuje w dwóch wariantach. Zewnątrz kwadratu i bez obramowania oprócz Z występuje także inne oznaczenie, jednakże jedynie symbol Z uzyskał znaczenie propagandowe i jest używany jako symbol poparcia dla wojny. Okej.
Dude made a video beating around the bush about why he supports Russia invading Ukraine, and actually, guys, the missile strikes on apartment buildings where families live is fine. So while a lot of people might think that 715 Team is just a military channel with just guns and stuff, it's just not true, because here they are in Ukraine. Here's Roman Horse making memes about soyjacking at Ukrainian graves. This is a Photoshop picture of.
Czyli to jest dokładniej gościu, który prowadzi kanał, tak? Na YouTubie a propos broni palnej. I wspiera inwazję, okej.
Of course, because it's not like Russians can even get close to Ukrainian graves. This group actively funds and supplies separatists. They ask for donations to supply their members who are going to fight in Ukraine. They participate in podcasts from occupied cities. Here's a video of the 715 Team people in Ukraine. There are just an infinite amount of videos about them being like, yes, more Ukrainians, but they still somehow have an armband and a graffiti in Escape from Tarkov? Question mark? Again, full disclosure, the armband was added a few months before the invasion, but you know, you could have just removed these things from the game, you know, if you were against bombing civilians, but nope, 715 train hard, I guess. On December 29 of 2022, the Escape from Tarkov devs also posted a picture of a DLC where the player is holding a middle finger up to a soldier with a yellow band. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, right?
Ja pierdolę.
Why exactly would they post this in the middle of this conflict, like in December of 2022? Like, what did they mean by this, you know? And the people are, of course, calling them out for it. After 24 February, I asked one of Tarkov's developers what BSG, which is the company, thinks about war in Ukraine. He answered me, Tarkov far from politics. Standard Russian answer. And what do I see now? Ukrainian army uses yellow armbands from the beginning of the war. It's very fucking apolitical to show a fuck you sign to the dude with a yellow armband in the main photo of the post from a Russian-based apolitical game devs, huh? Never playing it ever. I'm not telling you not to buy the game or uninstall it or whatever. I just wanted to bring this information to you. Thank you. Goodbye.
Czyli można powiedzieć, że tak naprawdę Escape from Tarkov mogło mieć jakieś połączenie z finansowaniem całego konfliktu? Nie bezpośrednio, ale jednak. Jednak promowanie ludzi, którzy promują składki na ten cel. No kurwa giga pojebane, nie? A tak się bardzo zażegali, że to jest apolityczne rzeczywiście i nie mają w ogóle w tym, nie maczali w tym palce totalnie. Ogólnie też wyszła kolejna informacja, widzowie, najprawdopodobniej da się zwrócić Escape from Tarkov, które było nawet zakupione x lat temu przez Xolę.